I know, I know, I know. A video, a video in a day? What are you on, drugs? I am, but like, you know. No, no. I just gotta get this finished now so I don't have to worry about it later. And I'm doing this on the weekends because I don't have work to do on the weekends. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Crank that shit out. Hardcore. Cocaine. I can't say that. I can't. I can't say that. I'm no. I'm not doing that. It's a joke. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, fuck it. I already think I'm okay. Cocaine anyway. But uh, when we left off, Venom, or AKA Midoriya, was basically chilling out in an alley. Like, I don't know if I explained this before, but I need to explain Midoriya a lot better. His hair is a little bit long, like almost like kind of like covering his eyes a little bit, and is like pitch black, like pretty like dark. Like you see like a little bit of green spots, but it's more covered in it's black hair mostly, and you kind of see because with his like ripped shirt and everything, you see scars, and I'm not talking like, oh, they're like when you pick out a wound, you pick out like a scab and you leave a little scar there. I'm talking like explosion scars, ripped like slash scars from knives, like broken bone scars from like shattering breaking bones, like stuff like that. And he has like scars on his hands too. It seems more on his knuckles than anything else, and it seems like he's been punching things. Like those scars are from punching. He has some scars on his knees, but mostly on his upper body, aka his chest, and a couple like one on his neck, like on his jaw, like to his jawline all the way down to his like what is this the verb? No. To his yeah, to his jawline all the way like down his neck to like and a little bit farther down. You know, like when you go all the way down your neck, a little bit farther down than all the way down your neck, and then like, just a wild scar. Now, now let's start the video. Now, as Midoriya is being recuperated by Venom and Carnage, basically keeping him this fucking boy alive. Basically, like putting like massive amounts of effort, just like wrapping, like kind of kind of wearing him as like like if you don't know this, Venom is like a suit, but Carnage is like bloodstream. Like so, Venom did his normal thing as connecting to just like a suit, like almost like armor, but Carnage only knows how to like go through the bloodstream. So all like the cuts and stuff like that gave him purpose access to go to his bloodstream. And both of them are kind of like fighting for control, but also like trying to keep Midoriya alive. Because Carnage is like, this is a perfect candidate. He is crazy enough to do it, but he's not completely murderous. And Carnage through the years has kind of mellowed out a little bit. And when I mean mellow out a little bit, I'm talking about Carnage for a couple seconds there, Captain. Think that shit out. But he's not like all murder, guts, and killing. He can peacefully fight a bad guy if he knows, like, he is not all about murder and destruction. He can have love and he can have uh like connections, mostly between his host and him. So instantly, when Venom also sticks to the boy, they're both kind of fighting for control between them, and it's also slowly killing Midori when they're doing this. They're slowly killing Midoriya because they're fighting for control. One through the bloodstream and one through the nervous system. Like, yeah, it's a little scary when your nervous system is fighting against your bloodstream. It's not good. It's not fucking good. And Venom figures this out and tells Carnage, like, we are killing this boy. We need to figure out how to become peaceful or coexist together without being together. As Venom basically says, I'll take care of the boys, I'll upgrade his speed, strength, and everything else. Like, I'll connect to his nervous system, you connect to the bloodstream as normal. We'll both just take care of his body. And Carnage kind of growls, and he's like, I found him first. It doesn't. I gotta do my deep voice for this. It doesn't matter, Carnage. We just have to keep him alive. Kind of sounds like Logan, but like drunk out of his fucking mind, smoking a fucking 6-pack, yeah, I said a 6-pack. Oh my gosh, I'm a fucking idiot. I hate being stupid. Smoking fucking cigars for half his life. Fuck you, Venom. Fuck you, Carnage. Fuck you too. You're not my fucking dad. Lyrically, I am your dad, you fucking retarded fuck. That's not how it... Fuck. You fucking asshole. He just leaves. Goes for the bloodstream, connects that way. And starts basically healing him. Because it's Carnage. Carnage has this massive healing factor. He just heals all the open wounds and doesn't leave a scar on him. As it kind of just wraps around him. As Venom controls his mind and his all of that shit. As when Midoriya wakes up, Carnage is already wrapped around him completely. And Venom is already wrapped around him completely. So when he wakes up, he looks like the picture. Like, literally looks like the picture. Like, you have black strands and you have red strands. And it's just full. And he's like, what in the fuck is wrong with me? And he's looking at his hands. And his eyes are fucking wide open. As you hear, like, Venom in his head. He's like, don't worry, kid. You're good. Actually, that kind of sounds like Carnage. Don't worry, kid. You're good. You survived this. And his Carnage pops up in his head. He's like, don't be a fucking idiot. I'm part of this fucking scenario too, you fucking assholes. And he pops up and he says, he's like, okay, kid. What you need to know is, I'm the person that's controlling your body. Fucking Venom. It's in his head right now. Punches him in his face and he just says, kid, understand this. You're in a life-threatening situation. But I have to tell you this now. You were saved by me and this fucktard over here. We're gonna make jokes like this the entire way. But you need to figure out how to walk. Can you stand up? Is Carnage kind of just it's like, fucking idiot, and he slips away as Midoriya tries to stand up, and as he just falls back down. And when he falls down, he crushes the sidewalk. His Venom's like, as I was wondering, the upgraded strength the boast of the symbiotes inside of your body has made you way too strong. Because any slight movement could crush something. I don't know if you've seen Eddie Brock. Or have you seen fucking Agent Venom before, in any sense? He's ripped, and he's fucking manable. Same as Carnage, and they both can probably crush shitty blocks. Not in one punch, of course, but they can crush shitty blocks pretty easily. They faced uh, Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man couldn't face Carnage by himself. He needed him and, in the original comics, he needed him and Venom to take down Carnage by himself. And both of them have amazing reaction speed and strength. So yeah, that's an impressive feat by itself. I'm not saying, like, yeah, it is. Like, I was gonna say, I was like, Spider-Man's no Incredible Hulk, but like, come on, he has done some lifting feats that have crushed world records, multiple tons over. He's lifted cars, for God's sakes, on a weekly basis. As for the, I'm gonna give it a little time skip, as Midoriya's been like slowly learning how to control his strength. He learned how to walk first without crushing the sidewalk. And then he started learning how to actually start, like, okay, this is how much strength I can use. And this is how much stuff I can use. And before then, he's also been killing people. Light murder. But it's only to keep Carnage and Venom sane. Unknown to most comic members, not unknown to most comic men, unknown to most people, at least I think so, because I didn't know this, is Venom and Carnage, if they do not eat brains, let's say they don't eat brains in a certain amount of time, they will go insane. So Midoriya knows this now because, like conversation, you have to kill people. This is Carnage. You have to... Wait. You have to Sorry, I've done voices in a long time. You have to kill people. You know this, right? I just have to tell you this, but, murder is not as bad as you think. And he's... Carnage? Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. All you have to do is kill murderers, child molesters, and gangsters. That's all you have to do, kid. Well, a little bit of normal murder wouldn't be as bad either. Fuck. Shut the fuck up, Carnage. You're not a part of this bullshit. Come on, man. I sound like fucking Batman, but like when he's in the bathroom and he's trying to take a shit. Yeah, child. But, why not? It's not as bad as you think. It's like, Carnage, shut the fuck up. They both were kind of in this relationship where they can't kill each other, because then it'll kill the boy in one sense or another. But they can't they don't like each other as much. They don't hate, and they don't full malice to each other at all sense. They're kind of like in this weird relationship. And with this guy, as time skip, 8 years. Now, for 8 years straight, Carnage and Venom have been working together with Midoriya to kill child molesters, murderers, rapists, more child molesters, because fuck them, and kill thousands of gangs and developments like this. Like, you think like one for all? No, all for one. All for one's murder count as bad. Like, oh, he's a really bad villain. Venom and Carnage working together, that's a fucking massacre. I don't care what the fuck you say about All for One. Oh, he can... No. 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 I just flipped off no one. No in the fuck can take down Carnage and Venom in the My Hero Academia universe Absolutely not. What about, Flame Guy or Flames? There's a lot of Flame Kirks out there. Yeah, there is. Guess what Carnage can do? Flip off that. He's not affected as much by flames. Venom is, but he has years of taking that shit. Sound. Same thing. Carnage does not, like, Carnage can, like, Carnage has mutated with Midoriya for so long uh, with Venom that Venom has gotten basically Carnage's weaknesses now, and that is some types of fire. Like, he has survived a lot. Like, you need a lot. You're gonna need a lot to kill this motherfucker. And sound doesn't affect him. Sound doesn't affect him at all. It's this voodoo magic shit that affects him. And that's it. And, and he has a healing factor. Like, literally, through the years, Carnage and Venom has gotten connected and slowly started becoming friends and then allies and then partners. Basically, friends, allies, then partners. And they basically combine together. Like, Venom combined with the bloodstream. And now, so both of them are combined together into the bloodstream and the nervous system. So he is now fully connected. Can talk with Midoriya, and also can move very quickly because the bloodstream, because he's connected to the nervous system, his reaction speed is so much faster than anything else. Like, someone could shoot a bullet at him, and he could eat the bullets and spit them back out. That has happened. Fuck physics. Fuck reality. Fuck everything. This man will kill you. Now, also think that happened. Midoriya has found his mother. His mother has married into a different family. Now, Carnage and Venom has already been partners and friends, and already has teamed up. So they already know Midoriya's mindset, like that. They are all in sync. All three of them are in sync perfectly. Like, no edges are, like, it's like a triangle. It's perfect. It's perfect. It is perfect. They're in sync perfectly. So they know all about, like, Midori knows all about DC Universe and, everyone else. Midori knows about Carnage's murder spree and know how to control him. It's the voice of anger, Carnage. The voice of reason, Venom, and like reason and like the voice of like full bloodshed, Carnage. The voice of reason or in like military force, Venom, because both of them are they're both good parts. Like, sometimes you're gonna need just random blood and destruction, and sometimes you're gonna need like actual strategy. And Midori is the one who grabs the strands and pulls them together and makes blood and destruction with strategy and development. It's a weird mix, and he's a fucking genius. Midori is a fucking genius how he mixes those two together. But going back, Midori has met his mom, and he's married into a different family. She has married into the Bakugo family. And no, it is not the husband. Yes, she has married. She is she's not lesbian, she's bi, but she's bi, and yes, she's married Bakugo's mom. Holy fuck. Should I just say, you're gonna leave it off here? No, I'll keep on going. But what happened was, Bakugo's dad, same as Midoriya's dad, was an asshole. and bullied Bakugo and treated him like an asshole. But anytime Bakugo's mom got home, what's her name? What's Bakugo's? What's her fucking name? 1 second. I'm in clutch mode. I hope you heard me typing, so I know Inko, but Turgro? What is the fuck her name? If you can tell me in the comics below, I would love that. But what in the hell is her name? Misuki, I think. Is it Misuki? If I'm wrong, I don't give a shit. But it's Misuki. Misuki. She's married Misuki. But what happened is, anytime Misuki got home, Baku would have like no bruises because. And finally, she realized. Now Misuki is not a fucking light person. So instantaneously, she kicked her ass. No, she kicked his ass, like down kicked his ass, like grabbed a crowbar and fucking did a Joker and literally almost bashed his head in with the crowbar. And then through the years, when Midoriya finally, Inko got out of her bad relationship and they started getting connected. They got married, and actually Baku agrees with this decision completely, because Inko has been in his life for 9 years, 9 years now. Divorced when they were 6. 9 years now. 9 years. So Inko was there for 9 years. Midoriya was there when they married. Midoriya was there. He was 15. They married when he was 15. They had 9 years of marriage. 3 years to get prepared, another 3 years dating, and 4 years just to like mentally help each other. Another like 2 to 3 years just to get used to it, and that's like 7 years, and then 2 years of dating, and then they got married. Actually, wait, no, 3 years to just help, 3 years to figure out they actually like each other, and then another 3 years to like of dating for them to get married. And Midoriya and Venom and Carnage all think the same exact fucking thing. I am happy for her because my father is a fucking asshole. And if I could find him in this condition right now, I would show him how happy my mother is with her new wife, and then eat his head, as Midori is eating a chocolate bar right now, and he says, "Motherfuckers, I would really want to kill a bitch," as he jumps off the roof and smashes into the ground into a kind of like no, he he jumps off the roof into like the road, but it's like the middle of the night, so no one's really there. Smashes, like lands perfectly, so it doesn't crush anything. And he says, as he's eating the chocolate bar, he's like, I'm getting good at this. As we're gonna end the video off here because I can't do this for 4 hours. I wish I could because God, that would be fun. Because I gotta edit this shit. Thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. And please don't just leave fish. I can't just handle fish. God, I can make a fish, Midoriya. It's gonna be a little awkward, but I could do it. Okay, see you guys later.